Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be slightly different from other videos that I have made. Want to know why? Because this video is based upon my experience as ACCA student, and the other videos that I have uploaded previously are based more on BCom honors students in order to study. Before we move forward, I would like to tell you that I am an ACCA student and I'm still left with one exam. So do not expect any sort of expert opinion from me. This video is purely based upon my experience. This may or may not be true in your case. Okay. So these are just 5 mistakes that I would like my viewers to know as ACCA student that they should not do. You learn from others' experience, and I believe that my mistakes would be actually very helpful you to understand and you to make certain decision while you are in your ACCA journey. First mistake that I did was I took tuition fee combo discounts. What offer did I get? I got an offer that if I take first 4 papers together, I will get 15% discount. But my biggest mistake was I did not say no. First of all, why I believe this is a mistake? Because I got stuck with a single tutor for 4 exams. Tutor actually take you for granted that they have received the payment in advance. Okay, so there's slightly a possibility that they may or may not pay attention to. See, this is just my experience. Your institution may be great, they may pay attention, but do not go for the combo discount just because, in case you find a better tutor for yourself for a different subject, you cannot opt for that particular tutor. Why? Because you have already paid them in advance. Okay, so these are the mistake that I did. Second, do not leave any attempts, be it March, June, September, or December. Even if you have great workload, it's always to manage your work and studies, because I thought that I will give 2 exams together, and it became extremely difficult for me to manage 2 papers at a time, especially when it was a professional level exam. It becomes very vast syllabus, and you cannot just give 2 exams at a time. So it's better to, actually take all the attempts and complete your degree as soon as possible. The third lesson that I learned during my ACCA journey was not to give 2 professional exams together. First of all, the reason was it had very high fees as compared to the knowledge and skill levels. So when it comes to professional exams, it tend to be more difficult. The syllabus is very vast, and you cannot just manage 2 papers together along with your work life. And I know few students are very great at studies, they do that, they want to complete as soon as possible. But this is my personal experience, that it was a great decision that I took, that I never gave 2 professional exams together. See, it all at the end of the day depends upon your caliber, your skills, your time management. But for me, it didn't work out. The fourth advice is we should avoid pen and paper. When we actually move from our school life to college life or college to ACCA, we always have a habit of using pen and paper, because we have been using it for our 12 years of life. And even in, sorry, not 12 but 80, yeah, we do from first to 12 years plus another 3 years of the college. We always tend to use pen and paper. But when it comes to the ACC exam, you have to do typing, you have to use Word document, you have to use Excel presentation. So while you practice the questions, make sure that you don't use pen and paper. Instead, you do the typing practice as much as possible. The last is students don't ask for demos from their tutor. Especially, I have actually contacted few of the institute where they don't give you demos. Taking demos is extremely important. Why? Because you have to see whether you are able to understand the concept from that particular teacher or not. It may be possible that for your friend it worked very well, but for you it may or may not work. So, taking demos are extremely important even if you go for the recorded lectures or for the live lectures. So, a big suggestion, always take demos. The last suggestion or the additional suggestion that I would like to give is when you opt for the institute, make sure they check your sample papers at the end period, the time where your exams are very near. Mock exams helped me a lot. They were literally a savior for me. ठीक है तो they help you to understand that how much you are prepared, and the most important thing, are you ready to sit at one place and concentrate for 3 years. I believe this practice before actually final exam is extremely important, and that is the reason I always suggest my friends that whenever you opt for the institute, always ask your teachers, will you take mock exam, will you check them? Getting evaluated is equally important as giving exam. Okay, so this was the additional tip. Thank you so much for watching video. If you like this video, share it with your friends, and I will come up with other video for ACCA students. Thank you so much. Have a great day.